guys, I'm back with another action figure review for you today, and this time we're going to take a look at the DC Universe Classics Tim Drake Robin. He was released in August of 2008 as part of Wave 3 of the DC Universe Classics, which was the Solomon Grundy wave. This is a figure for my boyfriend's collection, and I'm going to be putting this up as kind of like the start to my reviews for his figures, because for a while I'm going to be doing his collection, because I don't have any more figures of mine to review at the moment. So I wanted to start with this one for a funny reason, because I actually bought this figure for him, and if it wasn't for this figure I probably wouldn't be doing YouTube reviews, because it's the one figure that made me discover that people reviewed action figures on YouTube in the first place, because I knew he had wanted a Tim Drake figure, and we had gone to look in stores and stuff for a while, and for some reason we were told there never was a figure of Tim Drake, you know, whatever, blah blah blah, they're not going to make one, like, and that just didn't seem right to me, so I took it upon myself to do some research and figured I'd get it for him as a gift if I could find one, and sure enough, this one had awesome reviews, like, all over the place, and you know, a few people that you know, a few of my YouTube buddies now have reviewed him, and those are the ones that I watched back when I bought this figure. So yeah, that's how I got into YouTube reviews. And so I bought this figure for my boyfriend for like $30 loose on eBay, because I did not trust the China sellers, because they had like scuff marks on the cape and stuff that I didn't think I would be able to get off. And this figure, new in the package, can go for upwards of $100 these days. The whole Solomon Grundy wave is scary how much it goes for, really. But yeah, so I mean, it came with his bow staff. I believe the figure is supposed to come with like a batarang, or and then it didn't. So that's the one thing that was missing. And obviously we didn't get a Build-A-Figure piece for Solomon Grundy. But yeah, so I don't have the package to show you, but it's pretty standard for DC Universe Classics packaging. Yeah, so I'm sure you're all pretty familiar with it. So I will show you, however, a shot of this costume used in the comics, or rather a few shots. So this is right on the cover of, this is a trade paperback Robin Wanted. So this is right on the cover. And then there's some shots on the inside that are also very good. I mean, right off the bat, you have this one. You know, there's just a bunch that are really good in this book that show this costume in particular. So you can see that it's a very accurate depiction of Tim Drake as Robin. And yeah, like, here's a really good one. Here's a nice big one. You can see he's got his bow staff. It's also on this page. So, definitely really cool. So let's take a look at the figure now. So I really like this figure a lot. I think, I know some people don't like the size. And let me do a size comparison actually before I get him up close. Some people don't like his size because he's so small, but if you put him next to a Batman, I think it looks really good, because they look, you know, he looks like Robin was a kid, you know, and so it looks like he's actually in scale with Batman. I don't know why my Batman's not standing, sorry. So, I think they look really good together, personally. I think he should be smaller. I do know some people make customs of these Robins in the bigger bodies, but I like it. So, take a look up close. I think it's a nice face sculpt, very serious looking. Looks like he's fighting some crime, man. I'm sorry, I'm just going to take the bow staff out, but as you can see, this bow staff is, it's just, you know, silver plastic. Same one that comes with his Red Robin figure. So serious crime fighting face, nicely sculpted hair. It doesn't look like ridiculous spiky, but it looks good. Just kind of like a mop of hair. Really nice cape. You can see the collar. And it's black on the outside and yellow on the inside, which is accurate. And then the costume is like a deep red. And unfortunately, his body and thighs are this glossy coat, while his lower legs and some of his arms are, his lower legs are basically matte red, and then his arms are like semi-gloss. It's kind of weird. I don't know if that's just this figure or all of the Robins ended up like that, but it's a little weird to me. But he's got the costume details in the yellow and the pouches. Really nice belts. You know, he's got like the chunky pouches. And it's yellow, but it has like orange shading. I don't know if you can really see that, but it looks really nice. It gives it a more serious tone, and just the gold on the belt, the buckle, with black briefs, and the Robin symbol, very simple. Simple symbol. Black gloves, gauntlets, Spanx. And then the boots are, you know, they're a little bit sculpted, but typical, you know, DC Universe Classics boots. So, go through articulation. Head goes all the way around. Up and down, not so much. Not really at all. The arms do go around. They don't go all the way around because of the cape. Or do they? Oh, they kind of, no, they don't really. So, but he has a bicep swivel, single jointed elbow, wrist swivel instead of a glove swivel. Why? Ab crunch. Nice range of motion in the ab crunch. Swivel. It's a little bit tight. Legs go in and out, forward and back. Cut above the knee. Single knee, which is very skinny. Very skinny knees. And ankles. So, this guy's a little bit loose overall. Just it's like he's like a well-oiled machine. He's like really got just some loose joints going on, except for that waist. His ab crunch in particular likes to fall over in the front. But overall, he really isn't bad. He was in pretty good condition, considering, you know, he was a loose figure. His cape is pretty clean. He has one paint speck on his red. It's like a black splotch. Not the end of the world. So, yeah. His hands are both sculpted in this open, so he can hold the bow staff, obviously. So overall, yeah, he really is a nice figure. And my boyfriend actually really wants to get the I guess you can call it a variant version, that the repaint that they released in the Walmart exclusive Dynamic Duo 2-pack. Unfortunately, the Robin from that 2-pack, even loose, goes for upwards of 50, 60, 70 bucks. The set loose goes for about that, because the Batman goes for all of like $9, $10 loose on eBay, so he's worth about nothing. Everybody's after the Robin. So we always keep our eyes out for that, but it's tough. That's very expensive, but definitely also a really nice figure. It's in the classic red and green colors. So yeah, overall I really do like this figure. I really like that it's smaller. I like that it's more in scale with Batman than as if he was made out of the same DCUC buck. It wouldn't really look right to me. It would just look like, I don't know, you know, it makes sense for like Red Robin or, you know, any of the grown-up Robin, Nightwing, Red Hood, whatever. But for an actual Robin figure, I'm hoping the DC Unlimited, the upcoming DC Unlimited Damian Wayne Robin is about this size as well, if not smaller. I mean, I wouldn't want him to be any bigger. He's younger. So, yeah. that was my review of the DC Universe Classics Wave 3 Robin, Tim Drake Robin. I hope you guys liked it. I know there were plenty of reviews for him out there already, but I just, figured why not throw my input in. And, yeah, so thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next review.